Do you want to get the new units in AnimeDefenders, the new Athenyx units, secret units in AnimeDefenders super easily within a day, 100% guaranteed? Then today I'm going to be teaching you the most broken method in this current update to get these units super quickly and easily, like just like that, stress-free. Yo, by the way guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get going with this video. So currently this update added a bunch of awesome and free-to-play mechanics that I actually have to praise. Let's actually take a moment to just say to AnimeDefenders, because they added a bunch of crazy stuff that I didn't think they were going to do. So number one, they actually made it so that you can convert 20,000 tokens or 20,000 tokens every single day, and you only need 60,000 tokens to reach the secret pity, and that's around 960,000 gems, I think. So 960,000 gems is how much you need. So yeah, if you have VIP, I think you need around 960,000. If you don't have VIP, I think around 1 million. I don't know the calculations, but we're not going to be doing this because this method is going to be a waste of time. Okay, so the current best method to get these new units right here, and also to save you the stress, is actually going to be to just simply trade for them. Now, I'm also going to be discussing how you can get them fast if you want to summon for them, but the most busted, broken, guaranteed 100% method to get them right now without stress, and even without having the need to evolve them, is to simply trade for them. Now, some of you guys out there might say, well, AVs, not all of us have millions of gems. I'm going to tell you that even if you don't want to trade for them and you want to summon for them, you're still going to need gems in order to do the conversions, in order to get the tokens you want, unless you want to manually grind those tokens out. And manually grinding those tokens out take a lot of time. You're literally going to have a much easier time just buying the trait crystals, or selling trait crystals and getting gems and then trading for these new units, instead of grinding the Athenyx realm, which is also harder, and trying to get enough tokens to summon for these new units. Because again, 68,000 tokens is still going to take you around 3 days of straight grinding if you want to manually farm for it. So again, listen to what I'm about to say, it's just much faster. So I mentioned earlier that the calculations to get this to secret pity is around 960,000. So the exact calculation to hit the pity is actually very simple. Each token is actually worth 2 gems, or is it 2 or is it 20? Yeah, it's 20. So 20 gems each token. So if it's 20 gems per token and you need 48,000 tokens to hit the pity, that's going to be 20 times 48,000. So right here, if you put that right here, 48,000 times 20, it's going to be around 960,000. So yeah, it's 960,000 gems. So yeah, it's going to be 960 million gems per pity. The thing here is, even if you do manage to get the secret, you're still gonna need to get the Athenyx theaters on it. The theaters are actually very rare. At this point, the Athenyx theaters right here are going to be rarer than the actual secrets, okay? So on top of that, you also need to evolve them. Right here, you also need to evolve them using these right here. So if I were you, if you want to evolve or get these units really quickly, the best method to do it right now is to just trade for them. But you're going to need to be a little bit patient, because right now people are still going to try and overpay for this unit. But after like 10 days or 5 days or 3 days even, its price is going to plummet even below Aether Knight. Okay, its price is going to be so bad and so low that it's basically going to be like super cheap. Okay, so the reason why I'm telling you to just do this method is because you can also get an almighty unit, an almighty secret unit using this method. Because if you take a look at it, since there's now also a 2x straight luck every single weekend, if you wait just a few more days, you wait for Radiant Monarch to get cheaper, or Poseidon to get cheaper, then you could get it. It can't be higher than 960,000 because the pity is 960,000. So at most, if you wait, you could probably get an almighty Radiant Monarch or almighty Poseidon for 1.5 million gems. So this is the best method to actually get these new secrets right now. Wait for it, and then if you wait a long enough time, if you wait like 3-5 days, a week, you could get these units and also get like double traits on them. You know, if you're just patient enough to get the actual stuff, to get the if you're patient enough to wait for their price to drop and stabilize, and then get them, then you could get a very awesome unit, a very powerful unit very, very cheaply. But we don't have that many gems, ABs. Yeah, I know you guys don't have that many gems, but again, they did add 2 times speed, and if you buy the Game Pass, 3 times speed now. So if I were you, I would probably just go farm trade crystals in Infinite or other game modes, and then sell those trade crystals to get enough gems to then buy these new units when they're cheaper instead of farming for tokens, because trading for them right now is just much more efficient. That's the truth. So I recommend that you guys do that. But if you actually do want to summon for them, then my advice would be to come over here, and then just come over here and then farm about whatever you want right here, because there is 2 times speed now. So actually, I'm gonna test out one of these. Since there's 2 times speed now, it's gonna be much faster. So right here, if you like do 2 times speed, I don't have the 3 times speed yet, but again, with 3 times speed, it's gonna be even faster. So you can just farm it this way. But again, guys, there's literally no need to farm it this way, because trust me, as soon as it hits like 5 days, like once the update's up for like a week already, it's going to be super cheap, because people are gonna get it, and once people get it, they're gonna try and sell it. And when there's so many people trying to sell the unit, then it's going to drop in price. So there's literally no need to go all these trouble grinding this out right here, getting the stuff you need to evolve it, blah 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 blah. It's actually just better to just go trade for it. Now, if you don't have gems, there's tons of methods right now to get these gems, especially trade crystals. You can sell trade crystals to people. It's super easy to get trade crystals as well. This is just the best method right now to get these units. You can summon for them if you want to. Especially since now that mythics are also stronger, you can summon for them, but I just don't recommend summoning for them, because I think it's such a waste to summon for them right now, especially considering just how easy they are to get now. I just think you shouldn't summon for them, honestly. I just think it's not gonna be the best to summon for them. But again, if you do want to summon for them, you can go through the trouble of grinding this out right here, and this will take you quite a while, especially if you don't have that many gems. Grinding it out with, manually is going to take you a long time if you want to do that. But if you want to get it like really quickly, just go sell trade crystals. It will literally only take you like, I don't know, like 960 trade crystals to get it. And if you wait long enough, you might be able to get one for less than 960,000 again. So let me just explain to you guys before we end this video just how this method is more efficient than the method that maybe done summoning. Because right now, if you actually go take a look at it, the price of Poseidon has already plummeted, and it will continue to plummet. That's because the prices or these secrets are much easier to get. Okay, so the secret bidder for them is around 960,000 if you have VIP. And let's say, for example, you get a secret Poseidon with the tokens you used, with the conversions you used. You still need to evolve it, which is difficult. You still need to get the secret tether, which is difficult. And you also still need to get Almighty, which can cost gems as well. And that's also pretty difficult. The reason why I'm telling you guys to just trade for it is because if you trade for it, if you just wait a few days and then you trade for it, then you can get an evolved Poseidon, good stats Poseidon, and also a good trait Poseidon with the gems you would have used for conversions. It's just more efficient to wait a few days, don't summon, don't gamble right now, and wait for the price to drop, and then go trade for a good Poseidon instead of trying to summon right now, because again, you're gonna be wasting hundreds of thousands of gems on a unit that will probably just simply drop in price and is also not that good. So this is the most efficient and effective method of getting it, and if you don't have gems right now, you're better off farming infinites with 2 times or 3 times speed and getting trade crystals than you are farming tokens trying to get the new secrets, because trade crystals are sellable, tokens are not. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Yeah, peace out everybody. Peace out.